Wait, chat. I just saw this Tectone upload 7 minutes ago. It says they hate each other, and it's Kai and XQC on the thumbnail. Does Kai and XQC hate themselves? Hate each other? What the fuck? Enjoying your gift membership? I didn't even know I had a gift membership. Sorry.
Two of my favorite streamers are fighting, and it's really exciting.
Wait.
XQC versus
How did I not know about this?
Kai, man. XQC versus Kai. That's cool because these two made such good content together, man. It's such a shame.
Wait, they did?
When,
when did they make content together? I do not remember that at all.
I thought XQC said the N-word because he said, without it almost sounding like it, you think you are unique or special.
Oh,
Now,
yeah,
if
I
you
remember
say
that.
Unique or special, really fast, you will get what Kai thought that he said. What's going on, kid?
She's really, dude. You next day, 60K. That's the go.
You're supposed to be a manager and you calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the f***ing morning.
Buddy, I sent him one text like last year.
Now this drama stretches quite a long time.
Bro, why does Pyro look like XQC's like little brother? That's a crazy transition.
Last year.
Now this drama
No, he looks like a soccer mom. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he continues to look weirder every time I see him. I'm sorry. It's so strange.
There's like pre-time skip XQC, bro.
stretches quite a long time ago, that being 3 months, which doesn't sound like a lot of time, but with how
Yeah, Pyro's trans XQC.
content
That's XQT.
is overtaking pretty much
Also, no disrespect, Pyro Cynical. I live with a friend of yours, as well as I think your content's great. I'm just a little bit of a dickhead. Love you, Pyro. You may not even like me. That's fine. I will always love your content. Anyways, moving forward.
every single
Just a little silly little joke.
platform. 3 months feels about 3 years now.
Sure.
Now, Kai Cenat, he needs absolutely
Kai
no-
Cenat Riz.
Yep.
He's one of the biggest streamers in the entire world. I most know him personally when he collabs with iShowSpeed, and they do a shouty match. But Kai Cenat is a generous person. Like, for example, he has platformed multiple smaller streamers in the past, like, for example, with the Streamer University. And I know that in Streamer University, there were a lot of already pre-existing names. There were already pretty famous, but there was also a lot of up-and-comers there as well. If you cast your mind to a video I made 2 weeks ago, you'll remember that Little Rodney's son, as well as Ray, Rakai, and this whole cast of characters. To cut a long story short, a lot of these people were...
I think Rakai...
I don't even know who any of these fucking people are on Kai's stream anymore. Like, I know Ray, but that's about where it ended for me for watching his content.
Might be the most... He's definitely in the top 5 most unlikable streamers on the platform right now.
Like, who the fuck is Rakai? I don't even know who that is.
You know, he put in a lot of effort to give them exposure on their streams, because Kai Cenat, what is he now, like early 20s? Unk status.
What did he do? Be 16. Yeah, be a millionaire at 16. If that doesn't make you hate him immediately, I don't know what will.
He's got to retire soon. Someone else has to take that mantle.
Once again,
I was born in 19.
Kai, not Kai Cenat. Rakai. I think Kai is great. I'm saying Rakai.
Shouted them out, and he even went as far as to buy an entire house for them all to live in.
Why you was going to
Good dude.
house? Yes. This is Ray's key to the house. But there's an S. I ain't just buy you a house. You got some other people that's gonna be in this house.
Sorry, but I have to turn my internet off because Geometry Dash is giving me ads. Alright, you're good. I'll see you later. May the power of the ice cream be with you.
Now, a lot of these creators, they were really thankful, but then we introduced a new character. I'm not sure if you've heard of him. He's a pretty small streamer, XQC, and he decided to throw his hat into the ring to give his opinion on their newfound success. But I don't think Kai was happy with the choice of words he had.
Bro, this can't be a coincidence. I was getting good views on a short that I uploaded, and it was about to become my highest viewed short, and I got a copyright claim or a copyright strike on my fucking channel, and now it's not getting views. That can't be a fucking coincidence. Did YouTube just straight up stop promoting my shit now? Because I got a strike? I fucking can't with this shit.
Though
YouTube's copyright system is so ass.
hey, if I speak,
So XQC could have congratulated Kai and his group, but instead just accuses them of viewbotting.
This guy might be the GOAT. Like it. This is doing it better.
I mean, this ain't even accusing somebody. This is just pointing it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just pointing it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously they view bot. Obviously.
I do
Yeah,
like how viewbotting
clearly.
is always the cope when there's a streamer that you don't like that is growing incredibly quickly. Like it is always the go-to thing because it's such a safe accusation. Because how can you prove?
Bro, what? I don't think that's true. Cause like if he didn't like someone based on them becoming more popular than him, he would absolutely hate Speed. And I have never heard anything about XQC not liking the Speed.
That they are viewbotting. How can you prove that they're not viewbotting? That you just see a lot of numbers. Even I'm guilty of this. I remember when
Also, am I wrong? But didn't XQC fucking fall off, bro? Like, no hate, but I don't hear anybody talk anything about XQC anymore. Same thing with, like, Jinxie. He's probably in his own world because he didn't really collaborate with most people, I feel like, to become big. He just became huge out of nowhere, just like Queso. And then I saw Queso did a stream with Kai Cenat, but that's, like, the only real time I've seen him collab with someone other than, I think, Sketch one time. I don't remember. But like a lot of these big streamers just kind of do their own thing. Kai is like really the only one that's like collaborating with other streamers, I feel like, to become the biggest streamer.
made videos on World of T-shirts and he was streaming with that Mr. Bass guy.
It's really easy. It is actually, in fact, very easy to tell when someone's viewbotting. It is so easy. And all you got to do is just, better yet, I'll make a whole video on this. I'll do it later.
He would sometimes
so
get like
easy.
10, 20,000 concurrent views
It's
on a
so
YouTube
easy.
stream. And even I was like, okay, this is probably viewbotting. So what
There's
XQC
even
did,
an
he
add-on that does
basically
it for
booted
you.
up his stream and he started looking at their stats on this kind of like Social Blade-esque website. And he points out the
Like, your viewer to user ratio is pretty much all that you need.
absolutely insane jump in views that they've got recently.
Then they have 20, 20, 20, 30, 20. That's the absolute goal of streaming it.
He also points out that he thinks some of the numbers are really inconsistent.
1K, next day,
Wait.
800, next
Wait, who is he talking about?
day, 8K, next day, 60K.
Oh, yeah. That's wild. 1K, 850. Wait, these are days apart. To go from 1.1K to 61K in 4 days that's not real.
That's the goal. I mean,
And basically summarizes that these streamers are probably These streamers are probably making the
Akira.
numbers bigger. They're viewbotting. Okay, they're viewbotting.
There you go.
that's the absolute goal of streaming it. I mean, we've been doing it all wrong for like a whole decade, and we're f***ing stupid.
And then he later doubles down basically.
Wait,
I mean,
does he just have a picture of Pokemon cards? What is that in the background?
Doing it all wrong for like a whole decade, and we're f***ing stupid.
And then he later doubles down, basically saying, yeah, they're all viewbotters. And then he follows up with another point, which I'm sure would have been really hard-hitting, only I've watched the clip about 5 times and I cannot understand what he's saying.
They're all viewbotters. I don't give a fuck saying anybody these days. I'm not bro. If anything that I play this racket where like I need those like collabs. I don't give a fuck. They're all viewbotters.
I mean, personally, is it viewbotting? Probably not. there's a very high chance that it's not. More than likely, it's because all of these streamers are basically just Cenat orbiters. And this is what happens when you have one big streamer and then a bunch of other, like, smaller streamers hang out with that big streamer.
Somebody in chat said XQ Chinese.
They're inevitably
That's
going to get
crazy.
some of that audience passed on to them and shared. Now, one thing I do want to say, though, to be fair, X does actually say in the...
I mean, here's the reality, guys. I've been saying this for months. Every large streamer is viewbotting. Either by themselves or by a company, somebody's doing it.
video that it's not an attack on Cenat
It's
himself.
just as bad
None
on
of this
Twitch
is
as
like
it is on
at
Kill.
Kai. I said the same about it at Kai's friends. Whatever. It's a bill that feels bad. I didn't mean to say that.
It's crazy because some people, like some chatters, will just get parasocial and be like, I want my streamer to look like they're succeeding so bad that I'm going to pay for them to have viewers that they don't want on their stream.
YouTube is the hardest platform to consistently viewbot. That is the hardest platform. It is.
Hey, Kai's been like really legit on all fronts. I don't know, like I have nothing against Kai like ever. And you guys know I try my best to not name names when I do.
Sure.
When I do the things, I try to show my points without doing a witch hunt and calling people by name.
So it's really obvious that X kind of made...
Can you expand on that? Sure. Ask me any question. What's the benefit of viewbotting on Twitch? You can sell your average CCV higher to sponsors, as well as be close to the top left in the category, which is where the most new viewers come in, is the top left of the category, and you're more likely to be recommended. The detriments of it are actually very low. It fucks over corporations, so I don't care. The only thing that it can do is, in very specific categories, if you are boosting your views enough to be above other streamers, then you'll be higher up top left in that category where you wouldn't be otherwise, and then you have more likely of siphoning followers and viewers from other smaller streamers.
Yep.
That is pretty much the only detriment. So viewbotting fucks over smaller streamers, and it also fucks over corporations. What's else? Interesting. Thanks for the answers. That's about it. Thanks for, oh yeah, I got you, bro. All right, cool.
No. Literally, view botting on Twitch, especially, would be the easiest way for you to grow. Because anyone going to whatever category you're streaming in, if you're the highest one there, they're seeing you first. So they're going to be following you first.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're viewbotting, you got to viewbot a lot. Like, you got to do it a lot. Like unironically, if you're viewbotting below 5,000 people, it's not really going to do anything. Yeah, anyways, let's keep going here.
made a claim that had no proof behind it. It was just more of a game theory. And then he tried to extend like an olive branch out to Kai to be like, this isn't an attack on him. I've got nothing wrong with him. He's been doing everything legit. But unfortunately, it seems that that small extent of goodwill just wasn't enough.
But you got really mad when they viewbotted your YouTube video. Yeah, that's because they didn't let me know. I don't like when companies do that without telling me. It's bullshit.
Because while streaming Fortnite with Stable Ronaldo and Lost Pass
Wait.
TV...
There was a company that viewbotted his YouTube video? What? The fuck?
One of them basically made a joke saying, I'm kind of sad. Can someone gift me 100
And that's also a YouTube video, not a live stream, right? When
Yeah, I'm also kind of sad. Can somebody gift me 100 subscribers? No, I'm kidding.
boost
Like
a
what?
YouTube video, it can completely fuck your algorithm.
Like what?
subs?
Is that what you wanted, bro? You wanted me to cry? Oh my, here we go, bro. Drop 100 gifted if you want me to be happy, guys.
Which then led XQC to basically call it the Cenat strat.
Kai Cenat strat, she's really dude.
Wow, Agent, you let him do that?
Wait, when does Kai cry for subs?
Taking a shot at Kai for apparently begging for subs. And then Kai found out about this and then booted up an entire stream telling XQC to go himself.
You thought, bro, like that gang, he cried for subs, and you was on my while I was giving Elden Ring. You was in my chat offering me 25,000 for each boss that I fought. Every time you came back in, let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang. Glaze me. Glaze me.
But also Kai apparently took issue with X reducing Kai's streaming game just to bring up big name celebrities.
Bring celebrities on stream and like that, do collabs like that and cool like that, which I understand is a big part of what I do in it. It's just the most viral. You feel what I'm saying? Don't even account for the half of the shit I've already did, which is fine. That's cool. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, I'm pretty sure you've seen the one infamous clip of XQC. This goes back a fair few months ago. He basically claims he's got a USB stick that has more money put together than Amp's entire brand, which is Cenat Streaming House.
I believe him.
Watch for watch, house for
Oh no, oh no. Brother, you do not do, brother, come on. You do not want to go band for band. We're not going there.
house M for M. I'm with it.
This is so fucking petty, bro. This is so petty. The two biggest streamers being like, but I have more money than you. No, I have more money than you.
Huh?
Like, I have more fucking money than you.
Fuck!
It's so stupid, bro. Like, can we grow the fuck up?
We're
You
not,
can't do that with me. So don't try to do some. No, I'll fill up my whole arm. And I'm
Y'all are beginning to act like fucking rice gum back in the day. And Jake Paul, this shit's getting old. We've done this shit before. We've done this whole song and dance.
very humble, gang.
I got AMP's entire net worth on a one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
Now this drama
I absolutely believe him. I do. Hey guys, hey. Anybody who streamed on Kick that long, I absolutely believe them.
kind of fizzled out and it is fairly old, but then one character decided to reignite the drama. Can you guess his name? He has been a fan favorite on this channel for a while.
John
I'll give you a
Cena.
small little clue to who this
Ludwig!
is. He is infamously known for sniffing Andrew Tate's chair.
Oh. Well, that's obvious. That should have been obvious.
Because I love eating like luxurious food.
And yes, of course, it's Adin Ross. Now, Adin and Kai do have some history together. Adin apparently helped Kai on his come up to being a household
He's never seen that video before. I think everyone's seen that clip, no?
name. Now, some people make the claim that Adin Ross basically made Kai Cenat. I don't really agree with that, because even though Kai Cenat's early growth is heavily linked to Adin, they don't really speak that much anymore. They've gone in different directions. So the entire reason why this drama was sparked...
Would y'all say Adin Ross made Kai? I have never heard anyone say that in my life.
because when Kai was streaming, one guy in chat was spamming Adin Ross's name, and Kai just didn't react. Almost as if Kai was like kind of purposely ignoring Adin Ross.
He gets hot, he gets hot. So as long as Phantom's not open,
What are we doing? I think we should do.
nah, I'm definitely doing white tea.
Chat, y'all want an IRL for this? I like the vibe.
And then, for whatever reason, well, I can think of the reason, views and money, but XQC decided to react to this.
But that's just awful, man. I don't. Well, no, Aiden, I don't know how you deal with that. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I hate that.
The fuck is bro talking about?
Then in the
I can't understand what he's saying. I'm sorry. Like, XQC just says stuff, and I don't understand what he's saying at all.
constant Ouroboros cycle we have right now,
Despite us literally speaking the same language.
reaction content, Adin Ross decided to react to XQC, reacting to Kai
Somebody
Cenat,
in chat said, what is he saying? I don't know.
reacting to a comment that Kai Cenat made.
Yeah, I mean, dude, guys, there's a clip of literally Kai doesn't even say anything.
How much you want to bet this emote is banned in XQC's chat?
Cenat made.
Yeah, I mean, dude, guys, there's a clip of literally Kai doesn't even say anything. He scroll right past it and shit. We had a conversation about that off stream. I mean, like, look, it obviously like it doesn't look good, right? I mean, it really doesn't, but whatever. Like, whatever. I mean, it doesn't. It's not that serious to me. I really don't care at this point. I just don't.
Yeah, he really seems like he really doesn't care.
Bro, that's why I'm trying to tell y'all. No,
I feel really bad for all these multimillionaires, guys.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Can somebody gift Adin Ross another 3-story mansion? This is so sad.
it's not about being folded. I'm genuinely telling you guys, I genuinely don't care.
I'm not sure what it is.
He really genuinely doesn't care.
God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
with e-celebs
This
like
is so
YouTubers and
sad.
streamers, but when you claim that you don't know someone, it seems to be the single most damaging thing you can do. Like it's every e-celeb's kryptonite. I mean, a great example here is KSI. KSI fell out with a
Who the fuck is that?
YouTuber called Joe Weller, because Joe Weller got asked in an interview, what do you think about KSI? And Joe Weller just purposely acted like he had no idea who KSI was. And that led to beef going on for basically months, if not years. And it
How
also
are we... Pyro, my guy. How are we going this far back in YouTube history for an example?
To one of the first YouTuber boxing matches between
Really?
Joe Weller and KSI. Eventually, Kai booted up another stream
That's
and
so
gave like
funny.
this whole statement on something that really didn't need to be talked about, I think. But he basically just goes on to say that Kai and Adin do not have a problem with each other.
Hey Siri, what year did the KSI Joe Weller boxing match happen? 2018. Holy shit, bro.
I got
That was
nothing
7
but
years
respect for
ago.
Adin. I ain't never have a problem with Adin. Adin is my brother. All because don't see streaming and etc. don't mean I don't you now.
And Kai does actually bring up a very fair point
Okay.
here. He basically says that what people like to do is if you get two people that do videos together or stream and they don't appear in each other's content for, you know, a certain period of time, they instantly hate each other or there's some
Yeah.
kind of drama. That's
Yeah.
really true because so many people always speculate like that. And then
Sure.
Kai brings up this one example of when he had Adin Ross's manager called Tav basically calling him a
That's why a lot of streamers who are like, who need to be liked will like beg people for collabs, so people will think that they're good. Like, because
Why does his YouTube look like this? Why does it look like that? Mine looks like this. Why does ours look different?
So people will think that they're good. Like, because people need, like, there's some streamers like, oh, dude, oh, bro, please come to LA so you can be on my stream. Like, please, bro. Like, I need people to think that we're cool. I can't let everybody know that nobody fucks with me no more, bro. Please come on my stream. Like, people are so obsessed with images because there's a lot of streamers who just can't do this shit by themselves, right? So a lot of streamers tweak the fuck out on, well, this person hasn't streamed with you with a couple, well, it's been a couple months.
Somebody in chat said Miniskiff. So fucking true, bro.
This guy, what, you're not cool no more? Oh, is it right? Are you a piece of shit? And people who have communities like that, I mean, congratulations, you played yourself.
4 in the morning, and that was to ask Kai to come over to Aiden's birthday.
Tav called me late at night, 4 a.m. He calls me, he says, hey bro, Adin having a birthday party. So you need to be here by tomorrow, bro. We'll send you a jet. We'll make sure everything, we'll send you a jet. We'll make sure you're good. We'll fly you out there, bro, if you can. He calls me at 4 a.m. He wants me to be there the evening of the next day. I tell him, I say, yo, Tav, I don't think I could be able to do it, but I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know if I'll be able to do it, but most likely is last minute. I don't think I'll be able to do it. He said, okay. Just let me know, bro. We gonna have the jet. We gonna make sure the jet good for you.
Could you imagine a streamer birthday party? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Everybody's IRL streaming.
Doing gift subs to each other the entire time. Now, one thing Kai does talk about here is he says he doesn't have a problem with Adin, but he does have problems with people in his community, which is really ironic because that's the exact same claim that XQC made about Kai. Now, apparently there was like a whole private jet being involved, but Kai basically said it's too last minute. That's because he was called at 4 in the morning, which is, I think, pretty valid. But then...
Well, no shit. Yeah.
Very reasonable.
Apparently...
I think 48 hours notice minimum.
Tav,
if you're flying, 72 hours minimum.
Just randomly told Kai afterwards that, oh yeah, by the way, Adin, he's got like a massive gambling problem and he's losing millions. And yeah, if he doesn't sort it out, I'm gonna leave and go and work for FaZe Clan.
They gonna tell me I'm with Adin right now.
What
He
the
losing
fuck?
Millions in this gambling. If he keep this up, I'm gonna go with the FaZe guys. The closest ones will do the most to you. He says, if he keep this gambling, I'm gonna go to the FaZe guy.
And then Tav apparently
That's
just starts
insane.
calling Kai Cenat the N-word.
Tav is a white man, by the way. He proceeds to say, from Nike to McDonald's. But bro, keep it real, bro. A chicken Big Mac? He on my phone calling me the N-word at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. What's up with you? Calling me about a fucking McDonald's commercial.
And this was while they were discussing a McDonald's collab meal. You know how like bands...
Was it the hard R though? Was it the hard R though? I wonder.
Or like celebrities like Travis Scott, they just get like their own meal.
Does it matter? To some people it does. Yeah, to some people it does.
Even though it's completely pointless. I mean, what was the Travis Scott meal? It was literally just like chicken nuggets or something, right? A quarter pounder with cheese, bacon, and lettuce, medium fries, and a Sprite. Oh my god, so like the most ordered things on the menu ever.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't get why they're doing it for marketing. But they're not creating like a new product, so what the fuck is the point of these meals?
The Kai
It's
Cenat
crazy.
meal was just a chicken Big Mac, and instead of having beef, it had 2 pieces of chicken. It's just like...
Like, isn't that the only technically new meal that they've even made for these celebrities?
The most racist shit I've ever seen. What, we're supposed to not make jokes about the chicken Big Mac? That's crazy, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that shit, bro. That's crazy.
Like, dude, like, if they cut the burger out to be like, I don't know, like the Twitch logo or something, like, that'd be kind of cool. But that is just actually nothing. Oh my god, guys, I have an idea. I'm gonna release this meal called, like, the Pyro Meal at McDonald's. And instead of 4 chicken nuggets, you get 5.
It's called the Pyro Meal. It's where I just burn down a McDonald's.
To be fair, if it was up to me to actually release like a meal, I would just make something disgustingly spicy that would like kill most people. Now, going back to XQC, Kai was still really fired up about having to address the Adin Ross drama. And then he also talks about when he was on a Breakfast Club interview and rumors about him moving over to Kick, and then use that to basically take some more shots at XQC.
I f with him. It's just that a lot of this, you know, can be tense, out of control, bro. And that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Where the fuck is he at? Where is this? Where was this video filmed?
That's how I feel. No blah blah with anybody.
And he also goes on to say, like, streaming can be really intense because the amount of, like, different personalities all constantly clashing with each other. Because, again, I've made this comparison before. Being a YouTuber or a streamer, it is kind of like working a 9-to-5 office job. And you really might hate...
Oh, nah. Are we really still comparing streaming to a 9-to-5 in 2025, July 24th? The year and day of our Lord.
Some of the same people, like in your
Absolutely.
community or in your industry,
Yep.
and you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah,
and
you
then
can't.
Kai made the ultimate power move. He said he has no problems with anyone in streaming.
Except the XQC. That nigga be dick riding. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Except XQC. Can you imagine what happened next? All right, I'm going to list 3 options on the screen. The first
Dude.
one is XQC reacts to it. The second option being XQC has a mental breakdown and starts crying while playing Fortnite. And the third option...
Why are people saying Hulk Hogan is dead in his chat? Hey Siri, is Hulk Hogan still alive? Oh shit! Wait, did he really die the day after Ozzy Osbourne? What the fuck?
Ninja self-injects himself into the drama to talk about the low taper fade meme.
Ninja.
It's the first one.
Fuck. Shit, I really wanted C. I really wanted C.
It's obviously the first one. Now, X's response is actually kind of strange. He basically says that the industry is pretty toxic, and a lot of people throw a lot of shade at each other, but it's not in like a vitriolic way. It's kind of more just like playful banter, I guess.
He comes from a different, like sphere of the internet than I do. Like, over here we throw shade and we do whatever, and it's not like, oh.
You know what's crazy? I think the death of Mizkip's career was Kai Cenat saying he doesn't fuck with him. Legit. I do. I think that fucked his whole life up, bro. I really do. Like, dude, being told that Kai Cenat doesn't fuck with you, bro, that is like nail in the coffin for a lot of the more like just chatting streamers. For me, none of you guys care because I don't try to pander to any of these fucking people, right? I'm just with like my group, you know what I mean? I think the biggest thing that would fuck me over would be, okay, I never want issues with Asmon. I never want issues with Emmy. I never want issues with Nux. I never want issues with Moist Critical.
Bro, like, what is going on? Why am I looking this up? And at the top of the search result, it says Hulk Hogan is alive. But every news website is posted that he died. Including NBC Los Angeles and CNN. New York Times, Yahoo Sports, TMZ, SB Nation, AP News, ABC News. Everywhere is saying that he's not alive. I don't know.
Somebody who, like, if I were to fuck them over and they wouldn't fuck with me anymore, that would 100% be my fault. I'm not really worried about, well, maybe not. Moist probably wouldn't matter. But the problem is, I just love Moist so much, right? Just a good ass dude. You know, like, just a good ass dude. Me and
Just a
Evan
good
have been
old
podcasting
boy.
for 3 years. I will say, I am really, really, really pushing to get one last episode of Steak and Eggs in like 3-4 months. I am really pushing. Not for a while, but it would be cool.
We know it's not some big deal. He wants to make everything I say a big deal, then so be it. Then we don't with each other. If every single thing that's said about him is shade and he's got to stand on business, then so be it. Then our personalities just don't mix together. It's no problem.
And then basically blames Kai Cenat and his friend group for like making it into a bigger thing than what it actually is. So he's basically saying, I can throw shade, but you can't throw shade back. No, you're not allowed to do that. I mean, you can tell
that's
that
not how it
these two
works.
have personalities that just do not go together. I mean, another good example is when Kai was announcing a new project with AMP, his like streamer house thing. XQC actually came into the chat and he started posting W's. And then this absolutely...
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like they're both the biggest content creators, the biggest streamers on these websites, but they are completely different people. Like they have nothing in common to where they should be like working together and getting along. Like, not saying it wouldn't be nice if they could get along. But they have no reason to, other than the fact that they're both like the biggest creators on the websites.
Mind broke Kai, and he just stopped talking about it, and then started to talk about XQC.
Today we got. I'm putting together a AMP.
That's not sarcasm.
Why does typing in my chat, bud? I hate when niggas like, hold on. Let me relax, cause niggas be trying to, niggas be on weird shit, man. I'm not on that today. Keep all energy over there, bro. Please, bro. You a funny individual, please.
Huh? Jesus. That wasn't the energy at all, but it's no problem.
And then surprisingly, X just said no problem, and then he just moved on. And then Kai also started to bring up that XQC would kind of initiate the beef, but then also send
Bro was just spamming W in the chat. What's so bad about that?
after paragraph explaining himself and almost like apologizing to make sure that there was no bad blood between them, even though X was the first person to actually initiate that.
Every time I see SQC say something, I DM that. Hey, bro, we got a problem. He sent me a whole paragraph saying, no, we don't have no problem. But then he go shit talk again. I think there's something wrong with, and that's fine.
But then X basically shut that down by
I will be real. When you got somebody that you have to micromanage that much because they say one thing and then they do the other, just don't fuck with them. If you have somebody that you have that many repeat issues with, it's not worth it, right? Because genuinely, they might be so fucking stupid or so manipulative that they're either doing it on purpose or they can't help themselves. And either of which is a loss. So just give up. There's no reason.
saying,
There's no reason.
no, I only sent one message. And it was a long one, but it was sent presumably, I think, sometime last year.
Okay, whoa, buddy. I sent him one text like last year.
I do love how streaming actually works, though, where drama is just really beneficial because you don't even really have to do anything. You just have to react to someone talking about you, and then your reaction will probably get the same amount of views, and then the person that talked about you can react to your reaction of you talking about them. Again, I said this earlier, it is just a literal Ouroboros of drama. Now, the reason why X sent that message is because...
I love it because there will always be issues of a platform with a bunch of adults that have the mindsets of children. It's great.
Because apparently there was like a fake clip going around, and he didn't want Kai to react to it without knowing that it was fake, or it was like missing some context. X even saying at one point that their relationship was like on the brink and he didn't want it to be over. I mean, it definitely is over now. Now, one thing I really did...
like... I can't be fucking asked to care about this shit. Am I the only one? Like, why am I not seeing people in his chat going, I don't give a fuck about this shit? Like, I get it's probably a good thing to cover. That's why I'm covering it, because, you know, I get other people care, but I do not give a shit about this at all. It's just like people being mad that they're more rich than somebody else, or that somebody's more rich than them, and it's like, I don't give a fuck.
This drama is the fact that XQC basically leaked all the DMs. Not what Kai said, but his message to Kai. And according to X...
Thought I'd touch base and pipe down with all the internet noise to tell you I care about you and I'm not a snake in the grass. I've been throwing mud at Fades and then back at me for weeks now. An agent in the mix, and I thought I'd throw mud at him and call AMP for fun when he hopped into our call. I meant absolutely nothing, no harm. The jabs sound like they for you, but we're mostly at Phase in good spirits. I didn't react well today either by continuing the banner, but I didn't know any better because I don't know where your head's at. All good on my side, though. If you want to double down and throw some shade back for internet fun, I'm all for it. I left a heartfelt apology that probably won't get clipped. So I'm telling you here, I'm genuinely sorry for throwing shade at you, but please take my word for it. I'm not a fuckhead. I have enough money views, brother. I'm not going to be around for that. You know that. I value my relationship with you a lot more, so if there's anything I can do, let me know. We can bend it any way you want. Dude, honestly, I think this is a great message, to be honest.
Kai just never responded.
This was before anything came up. Because I didn't even read it. If it's cringe, it's cringe. I swear I didn't read it.
He basically tries to give an update to Kai about what's going on, saying that FaZe have basically just been talking
sure
him, and then also Agent 00, someone who's like one of Kai's friends. He's also been joining in on that. This is the time as well when XQC was basically downplaying how nice this Ferrari was that Agent.
Chat, it's confirmed. Me getting a copyright strike on my channel made that video stop getting views. I'm fucked. YouTube stopped promoting my stuff. I'm fucked.
My brand new Ferrari SF90. This is not no normal SF90, man.
Stardale?
It's kitted.
Oh, that's okay. Interesting.
Now he...
Wait, let me see. How much that shit cost? Brother, you spent $500,000 on a fucking dumbass car. What the fuck are we doing, bro? I'm sorry, bro. Like, dude, when somebody gets a car like that, I don't think, damn, bro, that's base. I'm like, wow, you're retarded. Like, straight up. Am I crazy? Like, bro, that shit is $500,000. People are Wing that shit. Bro, I have a fucking Genesis. I got this shit for $80K, and I can't even imagine getting a better car. There is no reason. You know why I bought that Genesis? I didn't buy that shit for looks. I bought that shit because it is the safest car on the market of when I bought it. I bought that shit just in case something bad happens to the people who I love in my car. I only care about safety. That's it. I only care about safety.
Nah, Genesises are cool. I love Genesis.
That car, and a 16-wheeler's tire flew off directly at us, and I tanked it. Nobody else in the car even noticed what happened because the Genesis is designed to brake outside before anything happens to the inside. And it took off my bumper, but nobody in the car even knew.
He did try to clear up one of the things that started this whole, like, pointless petty drama off was the...
Yeah, plus, yeah, good point, Zaza. With the amount of shit I leave on the floors in my Genesis, it wouldn't fit in a Ferrari as well.
Clip of him making fun of Kai Cenat begging for subs.
You know what's crazy, Genazad? One cup wouldn't fit in your car either. Because your ass don't got one, bro. Because your ass don't even got a car.
And he basically says, it was all a bit of fun. It was a prank. I was fooling you. You know, like, just, there was no beef. There was no bad blood meant there. And he also says he genuinely didn't mean to upset Kai if that was the case.
I mean, absolutely no harm. The jabs sound like they for you, but most... Chad, that was the jab when I said it. Beg for subs thing. That was the, like, beg for subs joke that I did. And people made it worse. So I sent this message as like a, yo, dude, listen. Like, this sounds crazy. This clip sounds dank, but it's really not. If you guys don't think that's a joke, you probably said something to your friend today that was 10 times worse than that.
I mean, so far, what's happened now is XQC's basically knelt completely and said, Dude, I'm so sorry. Kai just hasn't made any kind of public acknowledgement or response of this yet.
Wait, he looks like XQC and he can talk like him? Bro, that's crazy.
They might have actually sorted out in private, which would be pretty wholesome. You know, these are both streamers that I watch once every couple
It'd be so wholesome. I do not give a single fuck. I don't know what to tell you.
It would be nice if they kind of like resolved that beef.
I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, same.
I truly don't give a fuck. Like, there are some streamers that I would care if they were friends or not. XQC and Kai are not one of them. I do not care. Such
a nothing burger. This is like one of the most nothing burger dramas I have ever talked about. It's just streamers talking about each other.
And that's why it's the fucking best, because I love this slot, because streamers are children and it'll never get better. Which gives
true. That's so fucking true, bro. Like, I don't get... Like, I had to watch this because somebody else would probably care. and then maybe somebody cares what I think about it. That's the only reason I watched it. Anyways, like and follow on TikTok because I can't stream or post videos on YouTube currently for like another week from now. So, like and follow on TikTok. And please subscribe to the YouTube channel so I can continue to have some success on there even though I'm technically shadow banned.